I don't have any problem with your physical appearance. It is your personality that I'm
matters.
bothered about.
Normally, if I was going with a normal guy, because actually,
sweet
I'm
life.
sorry to say, like, if I was going with a normal guy,
So are you saying someone that is abnormal?
of course, of course, no, truly,
Okay, medically it's
it's abnormal.
okay.
Let's be honest. Yes, I know some guys that their babes are not fine. Even them too, they know that she's not fine, but then she has a good CC. She has, she has, they'll be like, yeah, she's endowed. They like their babes.
That's what they like, exactly.
And they're good.
My people are the hello, Twale. Welcome back to the bro. Guess what, guys? We get one beautiful lady in our midst. Sweet guest. Hey, put your hands together for Delby, baby. Oh, my people, today's topic is the always hot. You know, as they but this is a hot passport dog. Hey. Can you date somebody? Hey, can you date someone based on physical appearance? Hey, my people, this one sweet die. Hey, it don't do like say when you see person wey get kwashiorkor, you fit date person wey dey for cripple, you fit make cripple person.
No, not true now. You there on point now.
Cripple person, you fit date am. That's why the question dey enter. But as for me, if you get money, you like get one eye. I go marry you, I go date you.
Now money,
They always talk am. Just know say me, as long as say you get the dough. Hey, you go like when your leg dey like this. Hey, look at me. I say me, I go date you. So my sister, when we hear your own side, why me and you said at the same thing?
I'm gonna say to some extent, physical appearance matter. I'm speaking from experience, actually.
Wow.
She make her giving her the gist.
Now
1 year. Get one day, like from LinkedIn. So I had this connection and all. Actually, it was based on a professional connection, actually. Because he was like, okay, what did you study? Oh, I studied the same thing you studied, started connecting, and he was like, wow.
You guys were matching online.
Exactly. To be nice to meet you, like physically. Let's discuss more. Let's shed more light. Let's, So I was not like, okay, no problem. Now we stay in the same state, like we're in the same location. Fine, let's just set up a hangout and we'll meet. I say, okay, that day I think it was on a Saturday. So I felt vibes. Yeah, weekend, you get it. So I was not like to make I wear better gown now as far I want to see for the first time now. They say first impression
matters.
Yes. Congo, smelling nice as always and everything. So our meeting point was ShopRite, actually. So as we can't reach, and I know the way ShopRite, this thing they did now, the front where security guards will scan you, everything.
Yes.
As I can't reach the side now, actually that states they have a queue for men and they have a queue for ladies.
Must be northern.
Exactly, northern. So I was on the queue for ladies, and then I got a call, like his call actually, and he was like, "Where are you?" I was like, "I'm already there. I'm coming." Like they're scanning me, He was like, "Okay, what are you wearing?" I was like, "Oh, I'm putting on a black gown." So I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I just looked ahead, like, okay, those ahead of me, like, let me see. There was a lady about entering. They'd already scanned her and everything. She was about entering the mall, and I just saw someone. I read his lips, and it was more like
he whispered your name.
No, he asked her, but based on how I read his lips, it was like,
okay.
Are you Deborah?
Exactly. I read his lips from afar, and the moment I saw him, my face just changed.
What happened? Give us the gist, abeg, sister.
My dear.
Was he on a wheelchair?
If he was a wheelchair, maybe at least I'll push him. It looks like I'm his assistant, so I'll push him. I don't mind. Oh, my dear. When I looked at him from head to toe,
Can you imagine?
lo and behold, he's a dwarf.
No. Is it midget size? Midget size dwarf?
Nothing like dwarf is dwarf, sir. There is no how you. you know a dwarf when you see one, and an obvious dwarf, not the one that you
Say-
What
say.
did you not do? He turned back.
The dwarf is
God,
dwarfing.
I have conscience. I have conscience.
Wow.
I looked at it. I was like, should I turn back? I was still on the queue. I was like, should I turn back?
wait, oh, as at that
Or should I
period,
go?
he has not seen you
He
yet.
has not seen me. He was
Okay,
still,
but
he
you've
doesn't.
seen him
I've
already.
seen him
Ah.
based on, you know, he was confused. The lady he asked ahead
Yeah,
of me,
the
she was
brown.
wearing a black
Black
long
gown.
gown.
Okay, so he mistook. Half
Exactly,
on you.
exactly. So that was why I knew that. I don't enter. So I felt like I felt like, should I turn back? My brain was busy doing 360. Like, should I turn back? Should I go and meet? Should I turn back? Well,
Yeah.
fear of God.
As a good girl, that
Fear of
You have
I
training.
did, yeah, they trained me. My mama
Imagine
trained
say
me.
you go see dwarf, short engine.
So
So the thing was
So-
that I don't know, something kept pushing me. I wasn't going, but something kept pushing
But
me.
you
like,
later saw him, right?
I later saw it. Like I just went, and the moment he saw me in my black gown, he was like, "You're Deborah, right?" I'd already composed myself before I got to his presence, like
so that
okay.
you will not feel.
So exactly, so he doesn't feel bad. So I just composed myself,
Do like say nothing there.
nothing happened.
Nothing there
I know, like I didn't put that shock on my face, like something shocked me.
Yeah.
Wait, like during
He shocked me,
conversations,
actually.
he didn't tell you all of these
He
things.
didn't tell me.
What about his photograph? You
Exactly.
didn't see
No.
anything.
Now it's all
Nah.
Yeah.
professional.
Very
Yeah,
from henceforth, anybody where you want connect with must send full photograph. Now true, now you cannot be deceiving us now. Yes, now.
So
You know-
I actually have a question for you.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
You said yours is money.
So
Yeah,
if,
so
no,
if-
we didn't
if-
complete.
if
Okay,
you
let's
are
hear
in
your
her
money
shoe,
question. Mhm.
If you were in her shoe,
Mm-hmm.
what happened? And
Ah.
she's rich.
Who?
Like if the guy is like
Rich.
fucking rich,
Eh,
and you're in
na
her
who be
shoe.
dwarf? I go marry her, mommy, I go date her.
Oh yeah, let's hear the complete part. You met with him. So how did she?
So what happened?
Well, so since I'd already composed myself, like
Mm.
okay, this is it. They'll be just face it.
Yeah.
Let's face it head on. So I just went, and I didn't even show like any shock on my face, like
Yeah.
so yeah. No, I just
You just
I was
go with
cool.
the flow.
I just
Yeah.
went with the flow,
Yeah,
like,
vibing.
oh, good evening. How are you doing? Oh. And he was like, where do you want to go to? Normally, if I was going with a normal guy, because
You want go
actually,
sweet
I'm
place.
sorry to say, like, if I was going with a normal guy,
So are you
Tell
saying
me.
someone that
Yeah,
is
it's
abnormal?
of course, of course, no, truly,
Okay, medically is an
medically, it's
Okay, okay,
abnormal.
okay.
Let's be honest. So I just thought of it like if I was going with a normal guy, I'll be like, oh, I want to go to this place, or let's go to this place.
Yeah.
I can give him options, I can suggest. But the moment we just got into that place, I think Pizza Hut was the first store there. It was the
Yeah.
first shop. And I didn't even want people to see me going around the
Around
same.
with him, yeah.
So I was like, let's enter here. And I've been there before. I know how the prices of their stuffs are. So I felt like I even pitied him. I was like, hey God, let me not chop dwarf money. Oh.
No, swear for her.
You don't get you go chop to have money.
So I felt like, let's enter here. So it was not like, you wanted to stand like, let's order. I said, let's sit down.
Guys, so you notice.
No, the truth is that the moment we were entering, oh God, I could feel eyes all over me. Like
Normal.
all the stars were just looking at me. I could look at them like based on their reaction. Some were looking at me with this kind of pity. Some were looking at me like,
I have a question for you.
what attracted this lady to this guy, or what does this lady want from this guy? They were.
No,
I could read.
I
I could read it.
All the
Like, all the-
facial expression.
Exactly, like-
Yes.
Is it business? No, it can't be business. No. What does this lady say?
So wait, let me ask you a question. How was he looking? Okay, aside the fact that he was dwarf, was he looking all neat and well kept?
He was just okay. He was just okay, to be honest. Like,
okay.
it's not someone
And it
else.
smells nice.
That you say it's
Yeah.
excessively
No.
that you can smell money. You can be
Mm-mm.
be a dwarf and
No,
still smell
no.
money, right? Yes,
No.
sir. You
Yes.
can smell.
Simple
Yes,
as
now.
say no. Good for me. I'm judging based on my own standard. Simple, no. Good, no.
Neat.
Neat, it was also okay.
Okay.
What about the conversation you guys had?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he?
There was no
I
conversation.
was more. I'm sorry to say, I cared more about what, like,
What's happening?
I could not even look into his eyes or look at his face. Like I was more like looking at those around, like, oh, okay, reading people's facial expressions.
Yeah.
Even customers, as customers were coming in, they were the moment like to just
Maybe
look.
like your younger brother when just dey your side, person no go
You know this kind of someone is passing and then their eyes caught like looked at you. Then
Yes.
it was like no, they didn't really see you very well.
Let them confirm.
Let them confirm. Like,
Two factor.
exactly. What did I just see? Like so.
Wow.
I felt it that day, and you know what saved me actually while we were just talking. He was still. I think we didn't even spend 30 minutes there. 30 minutes, no, 30 minutes. is
But me,
too-
I know that at some point you looked for a way because someone like you, what you're telling me, you don't find a way to run.
Let me tell you.
Talk true.
We ordered a drink. It was this Lipton. I don't know if people know
Lipton
this
tea, yeah.
tea. So I was just sipping. Normally, if I order a drink, I will sip, drop it. I was just sipping it like the straw didn't
You were
leave
so
my mouth.
disappointed.
Like
It's
it
very
was just
obvious.
okay. I was just like I couldn't wait to finish that drink. Then something happened. My mom called. At that point, my mom called.
That
is
mom
it.
always comes to our rescue. Like
I'm
she
telling
called,
you.
and I just picked the call. Hello, ma. Okay, all right, ma. Actually,
I'm
it was not about.
Where are you?
I said I'm coming. I
Right?
intentionally said that. It wasn't about where are you or something. It was something pertaining to
Suspected.
a business, and also I was like, okay, ma,
Hey,
I'm
why is that
coming
not-
and all.
Maybe I don't use that one. Cover up, sharp to
So
escape.
and when the phone was even ringing, I intentionally showed him like, my mom is calling. So when I
Escape.
picked it, I was just like, okay, all right, ma, okay.
To
okay,
use
no
that
problem,
opportunity
ma."
to escape.
The moment I dropped the phone like that, I was just like, my mom is calling me. She said I should come home.
You say you said
As in, if it was a normal guy, I might still delay like, oh.
Okay, wait. Now let me ask you a question. So after you left him, after that day, I know he was.
Did you guys
trying to
reconnect?
contact
He
you
has
again.
always been setting up like,
So
Deborah, when are
right?
we going to meet again? I'll be like, I'm having exams next
Okay,
week.
my sister don't run. Bros, Alpha, give us your own. So can you date someone based on physical appearance? What on shock?
No. The thing is, you know, one thing about life is basically just like mathematics. It's basically all about principles. You get so it's there are like a kind of principle to it. You get firstly, it's being set in a way that before you know someone's character, something must attract you to the person.
Definitely.
Firstly, like do you get?
Mhm.
So now let me say you are attracted to the person because okay, you know they say beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder.
Beholder,
So to you,
I
you feel
chop
oh
first.
she's attractive. That's when you now go, you now talk to her. If you guys spark up dating stuff, right?
Correct.
Then you now get to know her character. To me, firstly, is the appearance. Yeah. But then if your character is actually whack, man, I'm still living. So basically, it's not as if I wouldn't say I'm going on a date because of physical appearance, yeah. But you guys did person will be say if you guys have an issue or something, maybe she don't make you best. At least if you look at her, you just smile.
Mm.
You get the voice. You get.
Let me say you look the face will make you vex the more.
Exactly. So that's just it. You get. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Give us your own.
On physical appearance, I think it's key. Aside the fact of how it makes you feel, you know,
Yeah.
beauty is something. It's an advantage if you are
Sure, yeah.
beautiful, if you are handsome.
privilege.
Yeah. There's that privilege. If a what person and beauty person, as permit my language, goes for a particular, let's say, mission,
Audition.
yes, audition, right, and they have similar portfolio, they are most likely going to pick the pretty person
True.
ahead of the person that's not pretty.
True.
Remember, they
Why
have
is it
similar
like that?
portfolio. I don't know, it's just
True,
pretty people, just because you are
Pretty
beautiful,
privilege.
that's all.
I actually read something. They said nobody's ugly. I read something and it said no one is ugly. That person you are calling ugly is someone's love of my life. Is someone oh my word.
Yes,
Someone
Oh my word.
So-
See, let me even go back to that. Oh my word. Oh my word versus oh my word. Ugly versus ugly. Yes, you cannot do that. Is it now? You cannot do pretty. If you are pretty, you appreciate someone that's pretty, right?
Yeah.
If you are ugly, Somebody ugly will be your oh my word. That's just the way it is
So
now.
let me like basically now. What about like as a guy now?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about all these other extra physical features?
Exactly.
As a guy,
6 packs.
No.
like for
ladies.
girls, for a lady
Like
as a
big
guy.
Okay.
I've seen guys. The truth is,
Some guys, sorry,
yeah.
you know some guys. Yeah. Let me just say, someone like me,
Mm.
I don't actually care about all this butt stuff and or people see it as a priority. You get? I'm just saying. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Yes,
I'm just
I know
saying.
some guys
I'm just
that
saying.
their babes are not fine. Even them too, they know that she's not fine, but then she has a good CC. She has, she has, they'll be
Yes.
like, yeah, she's endowed. They like their babe.
That's
like
what
that.
they like, exactly.
And they're good.
So that's why I said. Right.
But if you look
So
at
nobody's
social
ugly.
media,
Yeah,
yeah,
these are
ask
most of
guy,
these ugly
ask
women are
guy.
very beautiful, beautiful women.
Yeah.
It's
To change
just
their
take money,
gene now.
right? It's
Yes,
yes,
now.
you go for money.
Mm-hmm.
Part of it.
But the thing is,
It's not
aside from money, sometimes there's how, okay, like now, imagine I meet someone that is on a wheelchair.
Mhm.
It might be maybe he was okay, he was fit, because I've actually seen someone that has one eye.
Mhm.
But if you check his WhatsApp profile picture, he has to. He
Had to.
Yes, he had to. He lost it an accident.
Okay, now
Yes.
let's say so. See,
He
let
was
us not.
cute then.
Let's forget about being cute. They say I get before.
He
No,
Most of these things, they're
Sometimes
just
they are not
unfortunate
you, most of
predicaments.
them.
see, whether you are
To me, I feel what if you're good, aside from the money aspect, yes. If I know that you can take care of me, I don't see what will make me run away from you. And then you are doing very well. Like you have good character. Hey, you want someone
Let me
to
chip you
say they need to
something.
get
Let me
better
chip you
character.
something. Let me chip you
So
something.
to me, I just feel I don't have any problem with your physical appearance. It is your personality
That
that I'm
matters.
bothered about. Not your.
Let me chip you
I can
something.
go-
Personality and money.
Tomorrow now, if you come out, what if you go do me?
Mm.
I will let you
Yeah.
I respect a good guy.
It's kind of
you know?
unfortunate incident.
Exactly.
It's not like it's planned. Nobody will come out in this
Like
world
that's
to
why
say that I want to have one.
Let me say something. No, let me
They have money.
let me even say something. Even though you are born with that condition, it's still unfortunate.
Most
You
of them,
understand?
they still
So you
married.
was-
But I
don't make it
no,
seem
no,
as if-
no.
I
But let's
get them before.
bro.
You know that Mr. Ibu John Okafor, this popular Nollywood actor.
Yeah.
Yes,
His leg yesterday.
yes.
Yes.
This is
He
out.
was okay before.
Of course.
So you guys don't make it as if someone has one leg with something that
Okay. Anyways.
You
All
get-
right.
Okay, my people. Like I said earlier, should I tell you that say the topic you go hot? I tell you that say it go sweet. Please tell us your own. Anyone are bringing out their own ideas. Please and please tell us your own. We want to learn. Hey, this topic, like I tell you, is sweet. Can you date someone based on
their
physical appearance?
Mm.
Welcome and see you back again to Bro.